Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving into something pretty big today, generative AI.
Yeah,
So
it's been all over the news lately.
it really has. And now the Canadian government is even looking at it
Yeah.
to see how it can help public servants, like you guys,
Mm-hmm.
to better serve citizens.
Mm.
So we're going to take a deep dive into this generative AI.
It's generative AI in your daily work
Yes,
page on Canada.ca.
on Canada.ca.
It's
Fascinating.
Let's just see what all the buzz is about.
Yeah, there is a lot of buzz.
Yeah.
What's really exciting is that this technology, this generative AI,
Mm-hmm.
it can really shake things up, I think, in a good way.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you could streamline all those tasks that take so much time
Oh, yeah.
to eat up your time,
Totally.
and it frees you up to focus on the stuff that really matters.
Yeah.
The strategic work, the impactful work that makes a difference
Yeah.
in people's lives.
Yeah. It sounds almost too good to be true.
I know, right?
So can you, break it down for us? What exactly is generative AI? Okay. Think of it this way. It's like having this super-powered assistant who can just, instantly
I hear-
write first drafts of your reports and presentations. Even translations.
Really?
Yeah, in a blink of an eye, it can go through, mountains of data, pull out the key points.
Okay.
Saves you so much time on research.
That'd be amazing. But even superpowered assistants, they need guidance, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's a really important point. It's a powerful tool,
Yeah.
but it's not magic, right?
Yeah.
It can't give legal advice,
Mm.
and it can't fact-check things perfectly. It can't make those big decisions for you that require, human judgment, experience.
So how do we make sure we're using it responsibly, especially for something like public service, right?
Well, the Canadian government's got you covered.
Okay.
They've got these principles laid out. A
Okay.
handy acronym, actually.
Ooh, I love a good acronym. What is it?
It's FASTER.
FASTER.
Yeah.
Okay. What does FASTER stand for?
Okay, it stands for fair, accountable, secure, transparent, educated, and relevant. Each one of those principles, it highlights what to consider when you're using these AI tools. Always keeping in mind, your role as a public servant
Right.
and, that commitment to serving Canadians
Yes.
ethically and effectively.
Okay. So the government's really putting an emphasis on responsible use here.
Yeah.
Can you give us some examples? How would these principles actually play out in, a public servant's day-to-day work?
Yeah, for sure. So let's start with accountable, the A.
Okay.
Imagine you're using AI to draft a public service announcement.
Okay.
Being accountable means carefully reviewing what the AI spits out,
Yes.
making sure it's accurate, that it's following your ministry's communication standards.
That makes sense.
Right. You don't want any misinformation getting out.
Oh, no.
Especially when you're communicating with the public.
Especially to the public.
Yeah. Now think about fairness. If you're using AI, say, to analyze data to inform policy, you need to be sure the data is unbiased and that the AI isn't making things worse, like perpetuating harmful stereotypes.
So it's not just about using the tool itself responsibly, but also thinking about the data that you're feeding it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then secure, super important. The government's very clear. You should never put in any protected information,
Okay.
classified information,
Why?
personal information into these public AI tools.
Okay.
It has to be unclassified
Got it.
for data security
Right.
and for the public trust.
It sounds like we have to be just as careful with AI as we are with any other sensitive information that we handle.
Exactly. So how about we move on to T, transparency.
Okay, yeah. Let's see that.
Transparency is about being upfront,
Okay.
about how you're using AI in your work.
Right.
So if you used an AI tool to draft a report,
Yeah.
you tell your colleagues you did that.
Yeah.
Be ready to talk about how you did it.
That makes sense. It's about being accountable
Yeah.
for your methods and keeping that public trust.
Exactly. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the next one.
Right.
Educated. Generative AI, this field is changing so fast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Really rapidly evolving. So you got to stay informed about the newest stuff,
No,
the
yeah.
advancements, the best practices, the risks,
So it's not just a one-time training.
Nope.
You have to continuously learn.
You got it. Continuous learning is key here.
Yeah.
Public servants have got to stay curious, keep up with all the new AI developments to use it right.
Just use it responsibly.
You nailed it. And lastly, we have relevant.
Okay.
This is a reminder that AI isn't like a magic bullet,
Right.
one-size-fits-all solution, right? It's about picking the right tool for the job.
Okay.
AI, it can help a ton with things like drafting, summarizing, translating.
Yeah.
But it can't replace human skills,
Right.
critical thinking,
Yeah.
emotional intelligence, all
There's
that.
nuances, yeah.
So it's about finding that spot
Mm-hmm.
where AI helps you and frees you up to do the human stuff.
Yeah. I like that. It's like AI helps us be more human in our work, not less.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Taking care of all that routine stuff
Yeah.
that frees us up to be present and empathetic.
More effective.
Exactly.
I am definitely feeling optimistic hearing all this.
Right.
But I imagine some people out there,
Yeah.
they might be hesitant about this,
Yeah, for sure.
especially in public service. What would you say to those people?
I get it. It's normal to have questions,
Hmm.
concerns, especially with new tech like this.
That's changing so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The key is to approach it thoughtfully,
Okay.
proactively, and keep those faster principles
Yeah.
top of mind.
Yeah, we need to think about the risks, but also be open to the good stuff it offers.
Exactly. So how can public servants unlock this AI potential?
Yeah, how can they? I'm curious.
Well, the possibilities are huge.
Okay.
Like, what if you could analyze those big data sets
Uh-huh.
to see, like, trends in what citizens need or what they prefer?
Yeah.
That could help policymakers make better programs,
Yeah.
more targeted services.
That would change everything.
Totally. Or think about using AI to personalize communication
Okay.
with citizens, tailoring the info they get to
Yeah.
their specific situation.
That would make things so much more accessible.
Exactly. And inclusive?
Yes.
And think about language access.
Yeah.
AI could translate all those important documents
Yeah.
and resources, make them accessible to way more Canadians.
Break down those barriers.
Yeah.
Make services equitable.
You're getting it. And on top of all that, you save time,
Yeah.
resources. It frees you up.
For the human stuff.
Exactly. To focus on building those relationships,
With citizens.
understanding their needs, coming up with creative solutions.
For those really complex challenges that we face.
You got it. And the government wants to help you
Yeah.
navigate all this. So the Canada School of Public Service,
Okay.
they have this course specifically on using AI in government.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And there's a ton of info on the TBS website.
Okay. So there's help out there
Oh, yeah.
for people who want to learn
Sure.
about
Needs-
AI and how to use it responsibly.
Absolutely.
It sounds like this is a learning curve for all of us
It is.
as we figure out AI and how to use it for the greater good.
That's a great way to put it. It really is an exciting time to be in public service.
It is.
You have a chance to really shape how we use this tech
Yeah.
to make sure it's ethical,
Yeah.
effective, and really benefits Canadians.
This has definitely got me thinking about the possibilities of AI
Yeah.
and how it can really help public servants make a difference. It really does feel like we're at the beginning of something big.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here? What's next for
Mhm.
public servants who, want to explore all this?
Well, it starts with curiosity, right?
Okay.
Take some time, look into those resources we talked about, like that Canada School of Public Service course. It's a great place to start. And the TBS website has tons of info. Don't be afraid to play around with some of the tools.
Yeah.
See how they could work for you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Dive in,
Yeah,
get your hands dirty.
exactly.
That's the best way to learn.
Yeah, yeah.
But as we do all that, we got to remember those faster principles, right?
Oh, for sure. They're like our guideposts
Yeah.
for using AI the right way,
Yeah.
ethically,
Mhm.
responsibly,
Yeah.
making sure Canadians come first.
It's all about balance, right?
Yeah.
Embracing this new tech,
Yeah,
but remembering those core values
absolutely.
that are so important to public service.
You said it perfectly. So, as we wrap this up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave you with something to think about.
Okay.
How can we, as public servants, use all this,
Mm-hmm.
not just to be faster, but
Okay.
to make our services more fair,
Yeah.
more accessible
For everyone.
for all Canadians?
It's not about speed.
Right.
It's about doing things better,
At every
fair.
For
And I
everything.
think public servants,
With all their dedication,
Yeah.
they're up for that challenge.
definitely. This deep dive, I've learned a lot.
Oh, good.
I'm feeling really inspired about all this.
Me too. This is just the start of the conversation, though.
Yeah.
The future of public service and AI,
Yeah.
we're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
And we all have a part to play.
Absolutely. To all our listeners out there, stay curious,
Stay curious.
stay engaged,
Yeah,
and let's all explore this together
I get it.
so we can build a better Canada for everyone. Until next time.